What's up with the YouTube? Back again with another banger. How y'all doing, brothers? Listen here, man. Stay in your own lane. Stay in your own lane and stop comparing yourself to everybody else. That's the most important thing I can tell y'all. Whoever's watching this video, stay in your own lane and stop comparing yourself to everybody else. Comparing yourself to the next man is the most counterproductive thing you can do in your life. It will discourage you. It will slow down the motion. It will stop something from being great because you're comparing yourself to somebody who got more followers. You're comparing yourself to somebody who got more clientele in their business. Everybody got their own journey, bro. Their journey is not your journey. Your journey is not their journey. Everybody got their own journey, their own time, and their own grind. But you have to stay in your own lane and be you, bro. Because when you're you, you're one of one. Nobody can replicate the energy. Nobody can duplicate it. Nobody can recreate it because you are your own individual. You're on your own mission. So you can't compare your mission to the next man's mission. That is counterproductive, bro. It's going to slow you down. It's going to discourage you. You're going to stop progressing if you keep comparing yourself to somebody who's doing a little bit better than you, bro. You'll get there. You'll get there. Just focus on what you have and what you're doing and how you can improve on it. But if you're focusing on what they have and what they're doing, then you're constantly critiquing everything that you do. Yeah, we're our biggest critics, but we shouldn't be criticizing ourselves because of somebody else's work. We should criticize ourselves from what we was doing a year ago, what we was doing 2, 3, 4 years ago. That's the only person you should be comparing yourself to is yourself, not the next person, not the next man. It's like if you go to the gym and you see a guy that's shredded, bulked up, but you getting discouraged because you're not putting on that muscle. But you don't know how long it took that man to get in that position. He probably been in that gym for 5 to 10 years, and you only been in there for about a year. So why are you comparing yourself to somebody who been putting in work for a long time? And hell, all you know, he probably on steroids. You never know what these people do to get in a position. So you have to stay in your lane, bro. Or you're going to kill the process. You're going to kill the inspiration. You're going to kill the motivation. You're going to stop you from taking that risk because you can't stay in your lane. That's the most important thing to do in this world is to stay in your own lane and focus on your own process of progress. Focus on you, not the next man. That's why you can't stay tunnel vision. That's why you're getting discouraged. That's why you're losing motivation. It's because you pocket watching the next man, which is ridiculous. If you're better than you was a year, you on the right path, bro. Keep walking in your I am. Keep continuing to be you. Keep doing what benefits you. Look at yourself from years ago. Have you progressed? If you have, appreciate it and keep working. If you haven't, get back and get on the grind. Improve. We can't focus on what everybody else is doing out here, man. We have no control over that. You can't control somebody else's life. You can't focus on your process to the next man. All you can do is focus on your process and take it one day at a time. Because you are killing your dreams, man. All of us comparing. When we should just stay in our own lane. When we should just learn to be our own individuals. When we should enjoy what we're doing. Instead of looking for the instant gratification. That's the beauty of it, bro. You'll get your time. You'll get your mission. Just keep putting in the work. But you're going to stop the process. You're going to slow down the work. And you're going to get discouraged if you pay attention to the next man's work ethic. If you pay attention to the next man's what he gains, what he gets, how he's doing. Don't worry about that. Don't pay attention to that. That's why I tell you guys to stay off of this social media, man. It is a dream killer. It is a dream killer to see somebody that's your age pulling up in a Rolls Royce or in a $3 million house or something, just taking pictures all around the globe. It will kill your dreams. There's two things that will happen. It will either inspire you or it will kill your motivation. It will kill your dreams because you feel like you need to be in their position. But are you putting in the work to be in their position? Do you know what they did to get in that position? No, you don't. You don't know what these people are doing to get in their positions. That's why this is like a false reality when you're paying attention to these social media people, bro. Because you do not know what they go through in this world when that camera is off. That's why it's best to just stay in your lane and continue to be you and self-improve. This is the message, bros. It's to self-improve and be better than you was a year ago. Every year is to improve and get better. Every year is to improve and get smarter. Every year is to get more wisdom, understanding, and knowledge of life. Just stay in your lane, bro. Don't care about what the next person is doing, what they're driving, how much money that they're making. Because you're going to stunt your growth. You're going to stunt your growth if you keep looking at what everybody else is doing, instead of focusing on your process. You got things that you have achieved, but you're overlooking that because you feel like you're not in their position. Bro, look how you used to be a couple years ago, man. Look where you at now. You have came a long way. You still here. You still young. Just work on yourself, bro. Keep putting that work in. And you will become the version of yourself that you want to become by default. Because you're putting in the work, you staying in your lane, and you're not paying attention to what everybody else is doing. These people that you're worried about and these people that you're comparing yourself to, they're not comparing themselves to you. They're not worried about what goes on in your life. So why do you care about what they're doing in their life? If anything, let it motivate you. Don't let it discourage you. Because it's going to stop you, bro. It's going to knock you off your square. You can be cold. You can be great, man. Just put in the work. You can be cold. You can be great, man. Just keep striving. Keep improving. Keep trying to better yourself. But you're doing yourself disdain if you compare yourself to the next man or to the next woman. If you're a woman that's watching this. That's the biggest detriment, is comparing yourself to other people. Oh, they got this nice car and I'm driving this. Oh, they got a nice house and I live here. Oh, they got more views on this channel and I only get this. Stop doing that. Stop. That is a dream killer. You got these unrealistic expectations. Stop living in society's expectations. I say it all the time. Society's expectations are unrealistic. Society's expectations change every couple months, every couple years. It's never the same. Living your own expectations. Oh, I'm 30-some years old and I'm not making this much. You're living in society's expectations. A lot of people don't get to the money until they get older. So if you're not making $100,000 a year and you're 30-some years old and you feeling down and out, it's because you're listening to these other social media influencers, bro. It's because you're comparing yourself to everybody else. Compare yourself to yourself from a year ago. Look at all the struggle you'd have been through. Look at all the turmoil you done went through. Look at all the lessons that you didn't learn just by living. Just by improving, you see how far you have came. You have came a long way. So stay in your lane. That's the message of today. I don't know who need to hear this, but whoever need to hear this, keep doing you and stop focusing on the next man. Because you can have what they have. If you stop pocket watching, if you stop idolizing, if you stop comparing yourself, you can be the best version of yourself. For real, trust me. If you stop putting in the work, the dream dies. If I stop making content on this channel, the channel dies. But if I keep putting in the work, the channel continues to live. If you keep putting in the work, the business will continue to grow. If you keep putting in the work, your body will keep shaping and you will get the muscle that you want and you will continue to lose the weight. Telling y'all, take a break from that social media, bro. It's not real. It's not realistic. You don't know what these people doing. You don't know how much cap is in them videos or them posts. You'll never know. So it makes no sense to compare their life to your life. Your life is special too, bro. You're your own individual. But you will never appreciate the fruits of your labor if you always compare yourself to the next man who's doing a little bit much better than you. And that's one of the most detrimental things you can do in your process. You feel me? I just thought I should touch on that message, man. Stay in your lane. Don't compare yourself to nobody else. And keep doing you. And you'll get your chance. You'll get your mission. And you will put yourself in a position that you will want to be in. Go tunnel vision, man. Nothing else matters but what you got going. You feel me? I just thought I should touch on that message, man. Real talk. Focus on yourself and continue to improve on a day-to-day basis. Because if you don't improve, nobody's going to improve for you. You feel me? I just thought I should touch on that message, man. Chop it up with y'all later. Peace.